Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Watch Natalie, spelled Natalee. This is going to be the daily reading for Monday, July 8th, 2019. Now keep in mind that time spirals, okay? It goes just like this. So what does that mean for energy? Well, what that means for energy is that you can resonate with this reading now when I'm publishing it, I'm recording this in the middle of Saturday, July 6th. I don't know why I was called to tell you that, but that's when I'm recording it. So you can resonate with this reading when I publish it tomorrow, Sunday, July 7th, or you can resonate with this reading whenever you're guided to view the video. So that could be 4 months from now, 4 years from now. Maybe you're going through my archive of videos and you see this one and you click it and you watch it, and this is the message that you need to hear at that time, okay? I usually start with the downloads that I got during the day, and then they come up in the tarot cards, and sometimes they come up in a later reading in the tarot cards. So that's for all the new subscribers. The golden oldies, they know the whole setup. Okay, so yesterday's downloads, go-getter, that didn't come up, and there's another part to, there's a whole another thing behind that. Yesterday, or last night rather, someone I felt actually did go through the portal. The portal that's opening with these Cancer Capricorn eclipses, someone walked through it last night. And I'm thinking in the dreamscape, in the dream space, someone was able to lucid dream or astral travel and actually do energy work to accomplish meaningful change in the 5D reality. That could resonate with you, perhaps, if you had dreams the night between July 5th and July 6th. That could resonate for you. Or recently, just recently, your dreams could have been opening up for you. New interesting things. You're going to be noticing the synchronicities and the signs. It's like someone has being challenged universally with something, and they asked, well, give me a sign. If this is true, if this is real, give me a sign. Give me a very clear, in no uncertain terms, clue, sign, experience, dream that this is 100% reality and that it's not just in my head or something. Someone did that. Okay. The Two of Staves, partnership. See how he has this globe in his hand? He has the whole world in his hand, and he's looking out, and he's surveying the whole land, and he's wondering who's the perfect partner in this? Who's the absolute right match? Who's the right vibrational fit for this business venture? And do you see these roses, these red roses and these white lilies? That's desire and pure thought. They're also on the back of these wonderful cards. In this deck, this is the Radiant Wise Spirit deck that have the Lutheran rose, and then the regular Rider-Waite, the blue. They have the same design, but they're not colored in. I don't know why I said that. Okay, but these guys are watching, and it's more like a survey of the land when you kind of look at the land and see what needs to be cut up or what needs to be. I'm sorry, my hair is so weird today. I really want this like June Carter, big brunette. I really want that, like that big. I want that. That's what I'm going for here. Anyway, so this person, you or another person involved in this, you are looking out to see, you know, who's the right one, who's the perfect fit for something, for this. You have, it's narrowed down though. What did I just say? It's narrowed down. You know who it is. You are this other person, this energy coming through. You know this. You found the person. You found the one that you were looking for. And this is a real comrade. This is your best friend. This is someone who's really, really familiar to you. So even if this is like a new person, let's say you're interviewing a lot of people for a job and you're sitting across from them, they're, you know, the person across from you is like, and you never met them before, but they just feel instantly familiar. Instantly, you both you both go hiking, you both love dogs, and those are two superficial examples. This is actually deeper than that. This is there's something similar about you, even when you're different. See how they're wearing very different clothing? And see how he's taken this step forward towards her? It's even if you are different people, you come from different lands, you come from different life experiences, who you are at the core is who they are at the core. Like the values, the underlying values are the same. Okay? And now this person's ready to, or thinking about, I don't know if I'm feeling this is either in the mental space or the heart space or both. Ready to step forward or wants to. Temperance. Give me a second. Let me just I have to just meditate a moment on this. I really do. I've been thinking about this card. It came up before, and I was really trying to remember all the little details about this card. So just give me a second here. What you have imagined will come to pass. What you have, this is about modification. This is about this is Archangel Michael. I know it doesn't look like Archangel Michael, but if you take a really close look, again we have 1 foot on the land and 1 foot in the water of the subconscious. This archangel is completely comfortable in land and in the subconscious otherworldly realms. And the way that this angel, that Archangel Michael, is flowing this water between these two cups, it's different in this deck, but in this key, in this pictogram, it's pouring from the golden cup to the silver cup and back and forth. It's the subconscious and the conscious, just like in the sun card, how the red scarf is in the left hand, now it's in the right hand for the little happy baby. This is a tempering. This is a very vibrational card, and they're really wanting me to get into this. So I'm going to be spending some time on this temperance card here. Okay. It's the spirit into matter and matter into spirit. And it's manifestation, but on a different level. This is a card of, the magician is a card of mastery and of taking the energy from above, the power from above, and through desire, through bringing it down into manifestation. The temperance card is the same concept. However, it derives from, the magician is like the will. I have the will to bring this down, and so it is. The temperance card is radiant energy. It's tempering, it's vibration, it's modification of experience. The water is the subconscious. It's making use and making sense of these experiences and tempering them back and forth so that you understand and that you know and that you can really manifest because of this balance that you're achieving, that you've achieved. This is peace. This is mental stability. This is mental balance. Hold on. There is nothing in the cosmos but vibration, and all vibration can be modified by the adept. Did I say that word right? I don't know if I said that word right. But it's, remember when I said that it's mastery? So this person, you or the other person, you've achieved a state of mastery here. And it's, like I'm saying, it's different than the magician. I really hope I'm coming across clearly. Hold on. It's transferring life force. It's transferring life force from the imagination into the activity of the physical conscious, like 3D reality. You're developing your will, and at the same time, you're purifying the imagination so that you're not in a negative state of mind, so that you're no longer manifesting negative reality in front of you. This is a very occultist progression. Someone here is very much a manifestor. Someone here is very much someone who is really coming into conscious awareness of themselves and of this power that they have and of their, it's a responsibility to yourself. This square on his chest, on Archangel Michael's chest, that's the 4 squares of physical reality. And that's why it's about manifesting. And that's why it's temperance, it's tempering the mental and emotional being, but it's tempering the physical reality through tempering the mental and emotional being. The little triangle inside, I don't know the alchemical definition of it, but in tarot, that with the square around it is a symbol of the book of tarot. It is like this higher knowledge, this higher esoteric wisdom. Give me a second here. I said someone walked through the portal last night. This is a crown. This is a crown, this right here. This at the end of the path, at the end of this path, there is the crown of mastery. It's mastery and it's attainment. And it's shown, it's sort of hidden how it's not like a very clear pointed crown, as you can see. Wow. This is mastering your own thoughts to achieve this mental balance. And now that you've mastered your own thoughts and you are balanced within, now the reality that you create is going to be, it's just really purified because you've purified the mental and the imagination. Wow, it's one of the trials. It's one of the steps in occult progression. Okay. Self-control. Thank you. Harmony. Management. That's what it was. There was something I still wasn't getting and they just gave it to me. It's a successful combination. Look how there's 2 cups in this pictogram and 2 cups in this pictogram. This person picked the right person. It's the right combination. It's the right chemistry. Temperance is, I usually hit chemistry first when I see temperance. And now they made me go through that whole remembering of everything else about this card, like the bare bones of the card. Chemistry. There's major chemistry with this partner that you've chosen. And it's the right fit. It's the perfect combination. It's the perfect alchemical solution to whatever problem this person's trying to solve, or whatever. It's management. This is like the manager that's putting together the team, or picking the partner, picking the business partner. And this person is very, remember, this one came out after, and then this one came out. So this is really harmony. This is just harmonious. This is harmony. This is, camaraderie, your comrade, your best friend. And this is the peace and the it's like working harmony, like your work wife, your work husband. You go to work and you both have a job to do, and you just do it really well. And this is why this person was looking for the right fit, because they're not, and it's not a personal issue that they don't work well with everybody, or this person doesn't work well with it's nothing like that. It's just about finding the right fit. It's just really about fitting the right pieces in the right holes. And don't get, but it's really true. And whatever this person, this is a very sort of mental, fiery imagination too. They have the world in their hands, and they're looking at it, and they're looking at the whole planet. They're surveying the entire land, and they're imagining what the perfect qualities are in this other partner. What does that look like? How does that physically look in the 3D reality? And how do I find it? And when I find it, how do I bring it in? How do I bring the ship home? They found the person that embodies this perfect match, this perfect vibrational match. Okay, I found, this is the person, this is the candidate, this is the winner of the competition. This is we want this person. This is the person. This is what you imagine will come to pass. This person's been imagining you've been imagining this person, how they're going to fit into this work situation, how they're going to fit in this life. You're visualizing them sitting at the table. My creaky little chair. Sitting at the table. Okay, here they are. They show up to work just like this. They're trying to make a good impression. Okay, you visualize this person at your table, at the boardroom table, in the meeting. Does anyone have an opinion on this? Oh, I do. Whoever this is, and you watch them get up, and you watch them speak what they have to say, and you watch them sit back down again. And in your visualizations, you see that they're the perfect fit. And this is what you've been balancing in your mental space, and your mental emotional space is a really pure, this is what's helped you purify your imagination. This person, this influence, this other partner has a very peaceful, harmonious, it's like they calm you down. They alleviate opinions. They alleviate harsh opinions. So maybe there's another person in the project or in the boardroom that's a hothead, and you were wondering, like, oh, how is this person going to do? Are they going to inflame a situation, or are they going to help calm the situation down? And you've determined that this person is going to help bring peace and harmony to the situation. That even when the hothead blows up, they're not going to lose their cool. They're just going to go. They're not going to react. They're going to respond thoughtfully, or they're going to let them have their moment and not judge them for it and not make them feel bad. And then we all move forward, to the next part of the meeting, or whatever it is. That's who this is, that this person has identified. When you go back and forth, when you do this, you don't lose anything. You have the same amount of liquid. You have the same amount of water. Conscious, subconscious, conscious, subconscious. So you don't lose anything. This person is real balance. They bring real stability to the situation here. You're someone that doesn't want to lose. They just said that. That's hilarious. And you won't with this person. Okay. Oh my God, 20 minutes. 20 minutes here. They really wanted me to do, and I knew it, and I knew that I should have, I pre-channeled the temperance too, and I didn't go back, and could be a single female that's involved in this situation. I love her. Look at her. She's really just enjoying her best life. She's happy and successful, and she's just, it's like it could be a single female, or take this as it resonates, a very independent person. They're very strong in their own power. They know their own mind. They know their own heart. They know their boundaries. They know their integrity. They know what they're willing to do, how far they're willing to go, and how far they're not willing to go, and what will make them just turn around and walk away from a situation, and they won't stay and fight, or they won't try to change anyone's mind. You know, when you try to change someone's mind, you're really invested and really attached to them changing their mind. And it creates so much discontent within you. And this is a person, male or female, doesn't blur the signs, the genders, and the ages. This person is so confident in what they think. They have no inspiration to change someone else's mind. Does that make sense? They might get up and say, well, falconry is XYZ, and to do it the best way, it's XYZ. And, you know, the room can disagree with her, and she will, and if someone says, well, that's a bunch of horse shit, it's really blah, 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 blah. She doesn't hear the it's a bunch of horse shit part. She just hears their point. She just hears the reasoning. And then she takes that point and she either changes her position if it's a good point, or she responds, not reacts, she responds with the information that negates their point. That sounded so Queen of Swordsy, but but this is her. This is what this person does. Self-respect. They're telling me self-respect. Self-respect makes you so much more attractive. This person looking for a partner, looking for a partnership, looking for a number two, looking for, you know, a leader to run the sales division, you know, someone to head up whatever it is, whatever this has to do with. They want a strong, independent person who has self-respect. It's like you need self-respect in order to hold, but it's not just about holding your own. It's self-respect is making you more attractive. Whether this is someone looking for a partner physically, you know, romantically, or whether this is someone looking for a partner in business, or both. It's a balance, and this is the balance that they're talking about. They were looking for someone who has a balance within themselves. I was going to say theirs. They were looking for someone who has a balance as an individual, so that when they enter into partnership, they don't lose themselves. They don't lose themselves because they are themselves. They have themselves. That's the important part of this candidate, this person, this whoever this is. Oh my God, they're really showing me June and John. You know, he went to her. She had great boundaries. She had wonderful boundaries with him. And, you know, she was like, no, 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 no. And he just liked that a lot. He just really liked that she had the self-respect and she had those boundaries. And it's part of what's attractive. She was you have to be stable and balanced within yourself, so that when you come up against someone else, that it doesn't destabilize you. This person's looking for someone that cannot be destabilized. They need someone who's a real rock. They need someone who's not going to let anything make them insecure. And I really do feel the business part. There's something about this business that they were looking for someone who won't get shaken up, who won't become insecure, or who won't lose whatever it was that they liked about this person, or who won't, you know, and this is who that person is, and they can see it, they're identifying it. And this person is inspiring this person even more. The more that they show, the more that they reveal. If they had any doubts or reason, or inhibitions, they're being guided by this angel, by Archangel Michael. They're being guided by this temperate energy, that this is the one, like the one. Adaptation. That's so funny. Okay, that was way too many cards. They just like all splued out. Hold on, they want one more thing on this card. Hold on, let me just... She's a master in her own right. They showed me this crown, the mastery of achievement. She's a master in her own right. This is an unmarried, I'm feeling an unmarried female, but someone who's very independent, who it's like her mastery over herself comes through very clearly and very strongly. And I say female and her, but you know, just take this as it resonates. Two masters. There's two masters. Two cups. That's why they're equal. There's two masters. One master was looking for another master, another counterpart here. Business for sure. What did I just say? I just said master, didn't I? Well, if it's not the master himself, the magician, this feminine or this Nine of Pentacles person has, now we have both of the manifesting cards. Look at that. And I feel like this is true for both of these individuals involved. So whether you are the person looking for the partner or whether you are the partner about to be chosen, you're both the same. You're both equal. You're the same kind of animal. You're the same source. You're probably a soul. You come from the same soul stock, probably. You come from the same soul family, the same grouping of souls. When your souls were created, you were created in the same batch. You could have had dozens of lifetimes together. You could have had anything that brought you, that was in between you two. It doesn't matter, because you were always going to be destined to vibrationally find each other because of the manifesting powers you have. And that, I'm glad I went off on what I was supposed to with the Temperance card, because I talked about the Magician here. And this is exactly, now we have, they're weird counterparts in a way, very strange. I've never picked that up before. The connection between the Temperance card and the Magician. The Temperance card is radiant energy. It's vibrational energy. And the Magician is like the actual manifester. The Magician, it's through will and desire. So one of you has the will and desire and the passion. One of you is the Magician and one of you is the Makel. One of you is the angel. One of you is like, it's like there's two different manifestation techniques here. And it could be shared between both of you. It could be sometimes one of you is like more magician and the other one is more the angel of temperance. And then you switch. And then this person is more like the magician. And then the other person is more like the angel of temperance. And it's like those energies are running through both of you. And the reason why this is a big deal is because both of you are the same power. You have the same source of power. You can both create. They're saying create, 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 creativity, creationism, creating. They took me out of manifesting and into creating. You're creating, you're creative. Again, we have the roses and the lilies. That's what it is. One of you is a rose. You guys go back and forth between being your rose energy of like primal, lusty, passionate desire for something. And that's the Magician, like the will. Like, I want this. I want it. And because I want it so bad, I'm going to take the power from above and through my desire, bring this power down into manifestation. Because I will it. I will it. The will is so strong. That's the red rose. That's this red rose here. That's the red rose. That's the red rose. The white lilies of pure thought. What did we say for this card? Purity of imagination, pure balance. This is the white lily of pure thought. This is that part of this manifestation creationism, creating whatever you're creating. You have, oh my God, it's like the will is purified with this influence. The temperance is purifying the imagination, purifying the desires. So now that the desires are purified, now when you go forth, it's like real magic. Getting real magic here, like real creating. What you two are going to create something pure and timeless. Hold on, they're giving me other words. Hold on. Ages, legends, legacy, time, for the ages, standing the test of time. It's for the ages. What you come together to create will be for the ages. You can create, I mean, it's really could be anything. Take this as it resonates. This won't resonate for everybody, or one part will, but not the whole reading, or the whole reading will. Take it as it resonates, but you can create either a legacy through, I'm not getting children right now. I'm really getting business. I'm getting business. I'm getting expansion. I'm getting, there's help here. This person needs a partner because they're doing something a little bit different here. Or they're doing something that they've done before but in a different way. Or they're doing something actually different. They're stepping into a new role themselves and they need you. Or you need this other person, you need this other element to really fly with the eagles and the falcons and the hawks and the angels. You need, I mean really soaring here. But what you create is going to be so, this has been a timing thing. The Temperance card is also being patient. It's waiting for like the right time. And when I say the right time, I mean the right energy. I mean the right energetic atmosphere for something like this to pop off, to really burst, like a birth, like just bursting into the world. Whatever this project is, whatever this business is, it could be a foundation, it could be a charity, it could be a creative pursuit, it could be an actual corporation, it could be an actual brand or business. But whatever this is, it has taken a long time to come to fruition. This has been marinating. Hold on. There's another word that they're trying to give me. Not marinating, not stewing. But the concept is that it's all this time that's gone by, and I'm getting a long time. I'm getting that this has been something that this person wanted to do for a long time, that they've been very patient. They've been using this energy as patience, and now in this other person, the other energies of this card are being unlocked and being fulfilled. It's taken a long time for this to be fulfilled, and now is the right time. The energies are lining up. Someone went through the portal last night, I'm telling you, for the manifestation part. A very passionate individual, very strong will. Very strong will. I'll show you, I'm not even going to move my hand. I'm going to show you exactly what I saw. Not only do we have the Page of Swords, but we have the Page of Pentacles here. Look how he's just peeking. I'm taking them. I'm taking both. Uh-huh. Yep. Taking that one too. And the Three of Cups. Let me start with these pages. So the Page of Swords, they're watching, right? They're watching. They're watching, they're waiting, they're like stalking the prey is what they're giving me, but it's not predatory. This is obviously not predatory. But they're watching. They have their eye. It's like if they interviewed 25 people for this position, they're Googling everyone's like online profile and to see their you know how companies will do that. They'll look at your Facebook, they'll look at your, you know, to see if you have any crazy pictures of you getting drunk and looking all crazy or whatever. They're watching. It's almost like they're watching to see if they're going to show a different, they're watching to see if this is true. If they're going to stay like this. And the more they watch this person being independent and flourishing and honoring their integrity and knowing their own mind, the more they know that they're the right one. Self-respect makes you so much more attractive to whoever you're coming across. And that's what they're watching. They're watching the self-respect. They're watching the independence. They're watching the independence. And it's like the more they watch it, the more these two energies are becoming activated. Manifesting and balancing and purifying. The more they watch this pure sort of person, the more they're able to purify their imagination so that they really refine everything the right way and they really take the necessary steps. And that's actually what this death card is. It doesn't have to be Scorpio. It could be Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. What's dying is the toxicity. See, this has been a desire. This has been something long brewing. Thank you. Long brewing. The cups were never completely equal before. They were never balanced. It was never a pure imagination. There was always something toxic about it. There's always something like dirty water or something. With this influence, this is now purified. All the creative faculties, all the imagination, all the visualization, all of the mental energies. Let me just say that. Let me just say the mental energies are now really purified. And so what's dying is what needs to die. What's fading away. These eclipses, we're in eclipse season. They're like geysers of truth coming out. This is very scorpionic. Geysers of truth. Okay, just, you know, like my little fountain, little part of my hair, just truth everywhere for everybody. That's really what's going on in this month of July with these eclipses. So what's my life philosophy for the longest time, what can be destroyed by the truth should be. Yeah, I was put to the test. We'll put their name to the test, the immortals from 300. So that's what has to undergo the transformation. That's what has to die. It could even be a past partner in this business relationship has ended or needs to end or will end. Okay. What kind of concerns me now, and I'm your tarot strategist. Okay. I'm on your side always. I got you. I got your back. Okay. What's concerning me are these. Oh, shoot. Okay. So what concerns me is the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, and I went to go pick it up to show you, and we have the Tower card underneath. Okay, what's concerning me about this, what the energies are coming through me to tell you about this specific situation, is that there's a third party. There's a third party or a third element. It could be a past business partner. It could be a past business agreement. It could be a contract. It's responsibility. This Page of Pentacles. Someone or something or all of the above are eating away at this person's time. Yeah. They're monopolizing their time. They're watching you, but they don't have the time. They don't have the... It's like this third influence, this outside influence can see them, that something's changing, that there's like a metamorphosis happening, and what they're doing are little things, it's like the minutia, the tedium, little things, little responsibilities that they're eating up this person's time so that they cannot move forward towards you. They're eating it up like a little. They're eating it up though. It's little responsibilities, it's little tasks, little errands, little asks, little things. They're showing me It's the pebble in your shoe getting up to the mountain that's going to prohibit you from getting to the top of the mountain. And that's the tactic now. Oh, here we go, look. And then beneath that, this third influence is trying to put off the tower moment. They're trying to put off the transformation. They don't want to lose their job. They don't want to lose their position with you. If you are the Two of Staves energy, they don't want to lose their position. They don't want to lose their standing. You know, they just want to get away with what they've been getting away with. They just want to keep doing what they want to do. And you, if you are this Two of Staves, this is all a burden. All of these little tiny itty bitty things are adding up, and it's just too much. They're asking too much of you, and they're getting away with maybe it not looking like too much. Maybe you're someone that you have a lot. You have a lot. And other people feel like they're entitled to what you have. Your kindness, your money, your standing, your see how he has these robes? I mean, he has it like over his shoulder, like he's very, you know, he just looks stately and regal and like he can afford to like take time off, or he owns the building and everyone else just works in the building and he owns the whole shebang. It's like they see that and they exploit it, and I just felt it. They're like hanging on you. They're pulling on you. They're pulling on this person. So I'm not sure who I'm talking to, but they're pulling on you. They're pulling on this person with these little itty bitty tedium minutia. Oh, could you go do this for me? Could you do that? Can I have a few dollars? Can it be little, and it's distracting this person. It's distracting this person from the real eye on the prize. It's just, come on now. It's distracting, hold on. Speaking of distracting, it's distracting this person from their real partner, their real counterpart, their real match. They know what they're doing too. So, hold on, let me finish this thought here. It's too much. It's a burden. These little things are a burden. They're showing up as a burden. It's a third party. It's a what? Hold on. You're going to take someone's place. If you're the independent person, you're going to take someone's place in some form or another. In some way, you're going to take someone's job. They're going to experience, for them, it's like, oh, everything's horrible, the world's ending, blah, blah, blah. But they're not thinking of the greater good here. They're not thinking of what's best for the project. They're not thinking of what's best for the company. They're just being selfish. They're thinking of their own standing, their own. It's selfish. It's very selfish. But it's a burden on you. It's a burden on this Two of Staves person. And it has to be, you have to put a death to it. It has to happen. Now, what this person has, I'm going from the bottom of the deck now. What this person has is give me a second. What this person has, the Nine of Pentacles, they have a competitive advantage. So my advice, if you're this element, if you're this energy, if this is your energy signature that I'm channeling someone who's incredibly successful and independent, knows their own mind, very, very self-respecting person. You have the competitive advantage over everything here. You are being watched. They're keeping an eye on you. Very scorpionic. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being you. Keep your own integrity. Keep your self-respect. Focus on yourself. Focus on the work that you're doing. Clean your side of the street. Keep creating. Keep your balance. That's what's attractive. That's what's attractive to the other side, is your balance, your powers of manifestation, your balance, your brand of you. Everything that makes you an individual, everything that makes you unique, everything that makes you attracted to this other person is reflecting this person back to them, and that's why they like you. Because they're independent, because they're unique, because they're a manifester, because they're a master, because they're... See, you're the one person who's not asking anything of them. You're the one person who doesn't need them. They have so much of everything. And everybody else feels like they're entitled to what they have. And they are locking this person up with asks, with requests, with favors and begging, and please, can you help me? Victimized mindsets, victim, entitled. Well, you have so much, you can share, you can afford it, you can... Whoa, 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 whoa. You want to stay the one person who is not asking anything of them, who doesn't need them for anything, who's not draining from them, because they're energetically getting strength from you. They are actually getting their cup filled by you. You are filling their cup in a spiritual, masterful kind of way. And everything they like about you is what they like about themselves. They're saying that again. I know I said that already. They're saying it again. And I'm wondering, maybe this person needs to hear this. So maybe I am talking to this person. What you like about this other person is everything you have inside of yourself. And you like to see this reflected in another person because it helps you cultivate that in your own self. When you see this other person expressing who you are inside, it inspires you to have the strength to go up and tell these other people, these hangers-on or these, beggar type people, to say, this is not my burden to carry. I don't care if I have a bajillion dollars, or I don't care if I am the CEO of whatever. You have to solve this yourself. I'm not going to take... Remember financial abuse and financial boundaries and personal boundaries, all this that we've talked about before. This is a similar... It's coming into play here where this person is overburdened and they're letting themselves be overburdened by accepting these little tasks, these little jobs, these little asks that people, these third-party situations are asking of this person, just draining them. And this person doesn't allow that. This independent person will Queen of Swords all day long, and in a respectful, peaceful, diplomatic way. And this person hasn't been, they've just been in this cycle. See, the death card is putting a death to something that's been going on a long time. So this person has this, what? Hold on. Oh, I just lost it. Hold on. It's like a track record. They set up an expectation so that other people can come to them for anything. I'll always be there for you. I'll always be there for you. And this exploitation of that. And that's what's going to have a tower moment. That's what's going to undergo this major transformation. We did pull, this is at the bottom of the deck, but I feel really shy about this card. I don't know if I want to go into this card right now. I think I'm just going to pull a Divine Feather for some advice for you guys now, okay? Yeah, it's the two. I already can tell you, if you're the Two of Wands, you need to put a death to these little... I just want you to know, you can make the decision of what you want to do with your own good conscience and what your soul is desiring. But I'm helping you here, and the energy work that we're doing here is reflective of that. I'm reflecting back to you what's going on in your life so that you are empowered to make the right decisions for yourself. That's what my purpose here is, okay? So I want you to know that these people or one person, they're chewing away at your life. They're chewing away at your time. They're chewing away. There is no such thing as time. There's only attention and energy, and they're taking both. They're taking. Maybe even your pentacle energy as well, your financial energy as well. So I want you to know that, and I can see that it's wearing on you. I can see that you're tired and exhausted, and you've been working so hard for all these different people, all these different things, you know, and it has to be let me put it this way. This isn't me saying this. The universe, the cosmos, is putting this energy into your life and empowering you to end it and transform that energy into a pure creation. They're taking this from you. They're taking your attention. They're taking your energy so that you cannot create with this person. They're threatened by this person. They're threatened by you being inspired by this person. This is an individual. This is a very individual, independent person. And these people are dependent. See how that's a threat to them? These people are dependent. And when you start to see this independent, I mean truly independent, like emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, monetarily, does not need anything from you, you are like, that makes me feel so good and secure. You know, this is the person. It's so cute. I just saw La Cahuenga. What's that little cafe? Is that the cafe or is that like the street name? Cahuenga? I say everything wrong, but I was there with a friend. I'm coming out to LA the last week of July, my brother's birthday, and he's in Los Angeles, so I want to go see him. But there's a cafe, I think it's La Cahuenga, I don't know, but it's like I see this energy, like you go to this cafe. It doesn't have to be this cafe. It's just what they showed me. It could be any cafe. It could be a restaurant. It could be anything. And you're used to paying for everything all the time. Everything all the time. Dinner's always on you. You always take up the bill. You always pay for everything. And this person with this little falcon, you know, oh, I got it. What do you want? It's on me. And they cover the bill for you. And it's this little gesture. It's like a little gesture that really means so much to you. Or it's something like that this person is so thoughtful of you. They don't automatically assume that just because it's a $4 bill that you're going to cover it. I know that sounds so weird, but this is what they're telling me to tell you. And it's that's like the burden that gets relieved off your shoulders. Like, let me put it this way. If you are this Two of Staves person, and if you want to put the burden down, if you feel like it's the right energy, if you feel like you're done saying yes to these people and the resentment that follows, remember the no's have to be no. You have to mean your no so that your yeses can be unconditional. If you're tired, otherwise resentment will build. If you're tired of these burdens and you want to lay them down, the universe supports that. The universe supports you doing this. This is like cleaning the air. This is just like a clean sweep of your life. So you can just, you know. And if you are the Nine of Pentacles person, very easy for you. The advice is easy for you. Just keep being you. Keep being you. Keep whatever you're doing to maintain your balance and your equilibrium. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. If you meditate, if you do yoga, if you like run, whatever you do to take care of yourself and keep your independence, keep doing that. Because this person is watching and they like what they see. And you're inspiring, you're reflecting their best qualities back to them. And they kind of got away from that. And they need to just bring that back again. And it helps them to watch you doing it. Because it's like you're showing them the way and you're inspiring the way. And they really admire how you do it, you know, in your own way. And that, my dears, is your competitive advantage. That you don't need anything from them and you only add value to their life. You only add value to their business. You only help them manifest. You don't drain, you don't take. You're not a taker. You're a manifester, you're a master, you're an equal, and that's what makes you a true equal. So even if they're your boss or a potential boss and they're interviewing you for a position, you are truly equals because of your integrity and your accountability and your independence, your real independence. You're equals. And they might have more money, but that doesn't really mean anything. It really doesn't, because all these people are just taking from them, taking. So the energetic balance between you two is completely special. It's special, and that is the advantage that you have because it is special. Does this mean that this person will approach you for the job? Yes. Free will, remember, free will above everything. They have to want to put these burdens down. And they have to do it. They have to put the tower moment to these conditional yeses. They have to put the tower moment to these things at some point. They have to undergo this transformation because it's like they can... I'm feeling like they're going to want to shield you from their energy, to be honest. What do we have as far as advice for these people that are watching this video still at 55 minutes and it's totally resonating with you? Or if you've just stayed for the entertainment and you need a Divine Feather card for some guidance. No, just kidding. No, but really. I'm feeling that this is very Two of Staves. I'm feeling the exhaustion for you. Oh, 2 cards. What did I say? Soaring with the eagles. White eagle. The connection to divine guidance is within you. See, you have the guidance. You have this. I need a new chair like ASAP. The temperance. You have the divine guidance within you. It's within you already. You're already... You know, you're connected with this other candidate, this person for the job. You're connecting with them, like I said, and you're watching them is inspiring you to do your thing. And the eagle. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. I didn't read it. I just pulled it. See, look. You are learning all aspects. Sorry, it feels so good. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. So you have already recognized that this person is a spiritual comrade. You've already like clocked them. They're saying clocked them. I haven't said that. I don't think I ever say that word ever. Clocked. He clocked her. She clocked him. That sounds funny. Okay, I just want to read you. There's like a white eagle. There's an affirmation. Oh, the message. The white eagle delivers the message that now is the time to come into alignment with your soul's unique purpose. See, your unique purpose is not to feel guilty about other people and to give them things or to, you know, acquiesce to their requests. Your unique purpose is to create. See how they're totally different conflicting energies with you and this other person creating and manifesting abundance, and this other energy of like taking from you and taking your abundance, taking your time, taking your energy, taking your attention. That's how they keep you distracted, okay? We are all being called to awaken at this time and receive our divine inheritance. It is time to let go of fear, move ahead, and step into the power of your soul. Whether you are called to service through healing work or service to humanity, see your unique energy and contribution as vital to the shift now taking place. Expand out from where you stand and see if you can use your gifts to assist and guide those around you. Your affirmation: I awaken to my soul's unique and divine purpose. Eagle. See, your divine, I'm telling you, your divine purpose is not to just earn or provide for people that are just taking. It's not an equal. It's not an equal. As you begin to soar with eagle, you are able to reach new levels of spiritual understanding, knowledge, and connection. The eagle feather indicates that a great spiritual awakening is happening or that it is just on the horizon. The power and grace of eagle is a steady reminder that this call demands personal responsibility. As you begin to raise your vibration and perspective, it is important to notice what you see from this higher place. Use this vantage point to bring new visioning into your life. Hold on as eagle takes you to your highest point yet. Know that the divine energy of Great Spirit watches over eagle as well as you. I am awakening now to my power, knowledge, and vision. Wow. See, you have the vantage point. You have the vantage point. That's what this is. Look at how he's above. See how he's in this castle and he's literally above all of this land, and he's looking out, he has the vantage point. You have the vantage point. Use your vantage point. Use the vantage point that you have in order to do what you need to do, is basically the gist of it. Okay, everyone, I hope that you... Okay, hold on. I always do this. I always look at the bottom of the deck after the reading, and I'm like, oh my God. Okay, so should you make the offer, how can you expect it to go? Victory. And the strength. It took a lot of strength to get here. When you make the approach, when you make the offer to this independent person, you are victorious. It all works out. Happily ever after. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.